Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story time of what happened today to give you some insight into like how kind and patient the Vietnamese people are. So I ordered some food and it came around 11:30 a.m. I was gonna pay him directly with my QR code, my banking code, but for some reason the app needed to update. So um, I was telling him, I'm showing him like the app is trying to update. So I could either go upstairs and get the cash and he was like, it's cool. Just send it to me. He gave me his QR code and he left. He let me keep the food and he was like, yeah, just send it. And so I got his a number so that I could text him like and tell him when I sent it or whatever. So I went upstairs, let the app update. I was trying to log in. They was like, we gotta send you a one-time code so you could log in, but it wasn't coming to me. So I reach out to the bank. I'm like, I'm not getting this code so I could log in. They're like, oh, you gotta come in and give us your new number. So I go up to the bank. I have to wait because they close from 12 to 1, so I have to wait till after 1. And I'm telling him like, oh, I gotta go to the bank. I gotta wait till 1. He was like, oh, it's cool. Don't worry about it. So after 1, I go up to the bank. I'm like, here's my new number. They're like, oh, you gotta go to the phone place and give us an actual paper showing, a stamped piece of paper showing it's your number. So I go to the phone place. They're like, oh, we can't help you. You gotta go to a different branch. I go to the other branch, wait in line. It's a lot of people in there. Finally, I get the piece of paper. Then I gotta go back to the bank. Finally, they process everything. They're like, okay, you gotta wait a couple more hours. So I grabbed some food from across the street and go home. And I'm telling him like I just had to do all of this running around. And the whole time he was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. And so finally I'm able to get into the app and I sent him like the money with a good tip for waiting. And that's like at like 5 p.m. And still he was cool. Like, oh, it's good, it's good. And so yeah, it just made me think about how chill and relaxed everything is over here. As like compared to in the States, like I can't even imagine that happening in the States where like somebody delivers your food to you and give it to you without you paying. Nah,